Feels incredible for Newcastle to be back in the Champions League after 20 years. I think it was such a big season for the club last year. Obviously exceeded expectations to a certain extent, going back to the beginning of the season to how it ended, but now that the club are back there after 20 long years away, it feels incredible to be a part of it.
I think it'd be a proud moment for me. I think it'd be a proud moment for everyone connected with Newcastle to be back into the Champions League. Yeah, it'll be an amazing place to be tomorrow.
Beautiful, especially when the weather's like this. So yeah, we landed last night. The weather was a bit different, very wet, lots of floods. So the sunglasses are on today, the sun's out. Different for me this time. Obviously I'm here sort of mixing with the fans and stuff. Obviously seeing the different side of it. Whereas 20 years ago I was in the team hotel preparing for the game. They play in the San Siro against Inter Milan actually. So you know, I suppose the nerves, excitement as a player, and I'm sure the players, you know, the current players will be feeling that right now before the game. But for the fans, you know, you see them in the background, you see them walking past you here, they're just so excited for the game tonight, can't wait. It's been a long time and finally the club are back in the Champions League.
You know, Newcastle fans, wherever they travel, home, away, abroad, everything about it is, you know, what makes this football club as special as what it is. You hear them from the moment that we go out into the warm-up. We hear them every moment throughout the match. You know, they're the loudest fans in the country, without a doubt, on away games. And, you know, the lads appreciate all the effort that they go to get to these games and the money that they sacrifice to do so, and the time that they obviously give up to follow the club. But from our point of view, it's definitely having a huge impact, the fact that they're behind the group the way that they are. And it's fantastic to see week in, week out.
It's once in a lifetime opportunity. Well, hopefully it's not. Hopefully there's plenty more of away European days. But yeah, it's the first time away being in Europe. You can't afford to pass it up.
It's our time to make the memories now, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's been a fair bit of reflecting from fans over the past week or so, just about how far we've come even just a couple of years. Like it says a couple of years ago, we're in the relegation zone. Today we're playing AC Milan at the San Siro. For a lot of Newcastle fans, the Champions League is the TV programme. It's something that was just on tellies and it wasn't something that was part of their lives. But today it's going to be real for everyone.
So excited. My dad was here like 20 years ago, so to come like with them and all these lot as well, it's like unreal.
Oh, it's amazing. Just walking about, you see so many familiar faces for back home.
People like all the journeys people have made, like via Switzerland, France, Germany, just like get here has been unreal.
Absolutely fantastic. We've saved up from last season. We've been through the doldrums and we're happy to be here.
Oh, great. Absolutely great to come with me son.
Hey! She's nearly crying. That's how much it means to her.
Unbelievable. So good. I never thought it'd happen. We came last year and we joked about getting here one day with Newcastle, and yeah, it's actually happened.
The top and bottom is you want to come, you got to get a result. You know, every competition that we're in, and you know, the Champions League is the Champions League. It's the most elite club competition in the world. So we're not just here to obviously be a part of it and be happy to be here. Obviously it's phenomenal for the fans and phenomenal for us as a club to be playing on this stage, but ultimately we want to give ourselves a good account on this stage, and we want to do well. Like I said, we're not just here to take part in it, we're here to compete.
Yeah, it's a tough group, but it's an exciting group. Obviously AC Milan, Dortmund and of course PSG. Three very tough games, three massive clubs. But I think probably all three of them, I thought, I don't want Newcastle in our draw as well, because Newcastle are here for a reason. Every single game, home and away, is very exciting. Looking forward to each and every one of them. So let's get it on.
Group of death, you cannot not take a point out of that, can you? I think we'll beat them in our place, I really do. And I don't think we'll come last either. I think we'll minimum third. I'm hoping for second.
Competitive in clean sheet, point, happy days.
Score a point, first game, get a point on the board, get them back at our place. We'll beat them.
couple of years ago, we're playing Barnsley away in the Championship. Look where we are. Look at that. Unbelievable. Like, I'm just class. Absolutely class. Lost for words.